Hey, welcome. It's Dude Daniels, and I wanted to cut a quick video today talking about dreaming big, dreaming bigger than the town you're from. A lot of times, people, especially people who grow up in rural or poor inner city areas, only have the foresight to think about the town that they're in, and they think the world is only about where they're from. So if they're never experienced out of town or different parts of the city, different parts of the state, different parts of the country or the world, then they never really get to think or dream on a higher level. So this is a practice that's going to help you dream big, is when you get to think bigger than the town you're from. When I was in high school, I played high school basketball, and I remember being the main player on the team and thinking that I was really good. And I was, to a certain degree. But when I went and played against other guys in other locations from the state, from the country, I realized that my little backyard, there was a million of those all across the world. So it started to help me expand my mind and know that there's a lot of competition out there, but there's also a lot of things that you can use to grow your mental state when you dream bigger than the town you're from. So you have to practice this and understand that your neighborhood, your background, your lifestyle is not the final destination. There's a lot more out there, and it's one of the key concepts to making sure that you can become bigger and better than what you're currently at. You might think that you was a big shot when you were on your basketball team, but guess what? Everybody can play ball in different areas. When you're limited to the area that you grew up in, then you don't know how big this world is. And a lot of people get caught up in not knowing how massive this world is. And when you learn how massive the world is, how some people have never heard of you, no matter how big you are, how some people have never heard of some things that you just know everybody's heard of, then your mind starts to rotate and it starts to understand that there's a lot out here. And if you stay humble and you're able to dream big, just imagine things, then you'll be able to get to that spot, that area in life that you want to get to, because you can dream it now, because you know that more exists out there in the mind as well in the physical. One of the best ways that I've known to start to dream bigger than the town you're from is to simply by reading books. Reading books and listening to tapes of people who have lived before you. One of the first books I'd recommend to everybody, even if you're a Christian or not, or a Jew or not, is to read the Bible. This book has fascinating stories, fascinating morals, fascinating lessons learned, wisdom. And when you start to read some of these stories, it starts to give you new things in your mind that you can research to get more clarity, or that you can go ahead and use for your own imagination. So when you do that, now your wheels start turning in your mind. Same thing when you read other books. So reading a lot of books will help your imagination expand. So it's very important, if you're going to be an ultimate success, to learn that there's more outside of the comfort of your own home, the confines of your own neighborhood, the circle of friends you have, and the people that are in your circle. Know that there's more out there. There's more opportunities out there. And so you can start to dream it, dream big, think big, and go after all your goals, knowing that you can. So I'm Dude Daniels, and I'll see you on the next installment. Peace and blessings. So I thank you for joining us today. I want to remind you to please go to my website, lifesagametoWin.com. Download my new book, Life's a Game to Win. In that book, you're going to get a lot of things that are going to help add to your life in the personal development field, and personal relationships, in health and wellness, in making money and managing money, in your spirituality, connecting with the Creator. So I want you to go and download that book. Do it right now so you don't forget later on. And in that book, it's going to help you a lot of areas in life, especially in dreaming bigger. So I want to thank you. I'll see you on the next installment. I'm Dude Daniels. Peace and blessings.